This is a story about a Behr situation, B-E-H-R, at 16 Badger Street, Concord, New Hampshire. For more information, the whole story can be found out at this website, in detail, start to finish, all the nitty-gritty stuff about the battle with Behr Paint and their flat paint debacle, which is, in my humble opinion, criminal and should be removed from the market. Then we go over here and we say, notice the blue hue. Can you see the blue hue? This is 4 coats of paint. Notice the blue hue. 4 coats of paint. And the professional painter hired by Behr Paint says he thinks it's the gray primer showing through, which condemns them more than I do. Because if he thinks that that's gray primer showing through after 3 coats of paint on top of the gray prime, then the flat is worse than I ever thought it was. Let's go take a look at the front of the building. Can you see that? Never ever buy Behr Paint. Never ever. Let's go take a look at the side of the building. Follow me this way. Here's some more blue hue. Can you see the blue hue? Here's some more defect. Here's some more. Notice how this wouldn't cover if you held a gun to its head. Impossible to cover. Here we go. Catch this. Notice lack of coverage by Behr Ultra, their Cadillac of paint. Can you see how badly this has covered? And this is their Cadillac. This is the one that they claim is a primer and a paint, all in one. Okay, this is a coat of primer, a coat of cranberry satin, and a coat of cranberry flat. And look how terrible it looks. Are you catching this on the video? Behr Paint, flat, should be outlawed and removed from the market. It absolutely sucks. How else can I say it in English? Let's go back and focus on that sign again. Maybe get a view from out in the street. Here we go, Behr. Never ever buy Behr Paint. Never a truer statement has been spoken. The bow in the front is cranberry on top of gray prime. The left side here is cranberry flat, 2 coats on top of 1 coat of cranberry satin on top of a coat of white prime. Notice how it has not covered. The professional painter hired by Behr Paint thinks that it's going to take at least 2 to 3 more coats of paint before this house will be properly covered. Let's go sneak a peek at the right side. Here I gave up after getting the gray prime on, and the back right isn't even touched at all. Let's focus on that sign. I love that sign. Hey Nick, don't even bother calling me. You need to kick it up a notch, at least 1 level, and have your boss call me, because Plan A failed, Plan AA failed, Plan B failed, where you had agreed to call me back on October 17th and you didn't. You think you're dealing with a totally senile individual. I got some really bad news for you, guy. Now you're going to have to do Plan C. And you ain't going to like Plan C. Plan C is really a humdinger. We're just going to let this focus out, run out till its time is over. Let's go focus on that website sign again, where people can get more information about this disaster. Here we go. This is all you have to do is go out here to pissconsumer.com and you can get the whole story about this Behr paint garbage. G-A-R-B-A-G-E. Garbage. Say that about 16 times. It really, really, really isn't worth the gunpowder to blow it to hell. We have just a little more time. Let's focus on this here, as found at 16 Badger Street, Concord, New Hampshire. Just down from the old Blue Cross Blue Shield building in the south end. Coming up to the end. This is Dennis O'Connell, over and out. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for your time and for coming to the site. Bye-bye.